Welcome to a journey through the fascinating realm of human perception and judgment. In this exploration, we delve deep into the intriguing phenomenon known as the halo effect, a cognitive bias that shapes how we evaluate and judge people based on a single trait. Prepare to unravel the mysteries of this cognitive quirk and its profound implications on our daily interactions. The human mind is a complex web of perceptions, judgments, and biases. One of the most intriguing cognitive phenomena is the halo effect, a cognitive bias that leads us to form impressions and make judgments about individuals based on a single trait or characteristic. Whether it's physical attractiveness, intelligence, charisma, or competence, the halo effect influences our perceptions in subtle yet profound ways. This video explores the halo effect, shedding light on its origins, psychological mechanisms, real-world implications, and how we can mitigate its impact. Number 1. Defining the halo effect. Origin and term. The term halo effect was coined by psychologist Edward Thorndike in the early 20th century. It originally described the tendency to perceive individuals who were physically attractive as having other positive qualities as well. Single trait amplification. The halo effect refers to the phenomenon where a single positive trait or characteristic influences our perception of an individual's overall character, abilities, or personality. For example, if someone is physically attractive, we may assume they are also intelligent, friendly, and competent. Number 2. Psychological mechanisms. Cognitive efficiency. The halo effect is often rooted in our brain's quest for cognitive efficiency. Forming quick judgments based on limited information allows us to conserve mental energy. Stereotypes and heuristics, mental shortcuts that rely on existing beliefs, contribute to the halo effect. Confirmation bias. Once we attribute a positive trait to someone, we tend to seek out information that confirms our initial judgment while overlooking or downplaying contradictory evidence. This reinforces our perception of the person as possessing the positive trait. Implicit association. The halo effect operates on an implicit level, often outside of conscious awareness. Subtle cues related to the perceived trait can influence our judgments without our deliberate consideration. Number 3. Real-world implications. Influence in hiring and recruitment. Hiring managers may favor candidates who possess a single desirable trait, such as charisma or a prestigious educational background. This can lead to overlooking critical qualifications and potential bias in the hiring process. Social interactions and relationships. The halo effect can impact our social interactions and relationships. People who possess the halo trait may find it easier to form connections and influence others. Conversely, those without the trait may struggle to make a favorable impression. Media and celebrity culture. In the realm of media and entertainment, celebrities often benefit from the halo effect. Their attractiveness or talent may lead us to perceive them as more virtuous or talented in other aspects of life. Conversely, their flaws may be downplayed or ignored. Consumer behavior. Marketers and advertisers harness the halo effect to promote products. Associating a product with a positive trait or celebrity endorsement can make consumers perceive it more favorably. This influences purchasing decisions and brand loyalty. Number 4. Mitigating the halo effect. Awareness and mindfulness. Recognizing the presence of the halo effect in our judgments is the first step toward mitigating its impact. By being aware of our biases, we can make more conscious and balanced assessments of individuals. Diversifying information. To counteract the halo effect, actively seek out diverse information about individuals. Look beyond a single trait to gain a more comprehensive understanding of their character. Encourage open and unbiased discussions in hiring processes, ensuring that diverse qualifications are considered. Critical thinking and evaluation. Train yourself to think critically and question your initial judgments. Ask whether the positive trait in question is truly relevant to the situation or decision at hand. Encourage critical thinking in educational curricula to equip individuals with the tools to challenge biases. Empathy and perspective taking. Developing empathy and the ability to take another person's perspective can help counteract the halo effect. Try to understand individuals in their full complexity, recognizing that everyone has a range of strengths and weaknesses. Feedback and accountability. Create an environment where feedback and accountability are valued. Encourage peers, colleagues, and friends to provide constructive feedback when biases are detected. Anonymous reporting. To promote accountability, organizations can establish anonymous reporting systems. This allows individuals to report instances of bias without fear of retaliation. Anonymous reporting ensures that feedback is focused on improving fairness rather than penalizing individuals. Training and education. Incorporating diversity and inclusion training into educational curricula and workplace training programs is essential. Such programs can educate individuals about cognitive biases like the halo effect and provide strategies for reducing bias. These training sessions can also emphasize the importance of providing constructive feedback to address biases effectively. Leadership commitment. Accountability often starts at the top. Leaders and decision-makers within organizations should demonstrate a commitment to addressing bias and fostering a fair environment. When leaders actively engage in efforts to reduce the halo effect, it sets a powerful example for others to follow. Feedback loops. Establishing feedback loops ensures that efforts to mitigate the halo effect are ongoing and adaptive. Regularly collect feedback on the effectiveness of bias reduction strategies and adjust them as needed. Feedback loops can help organizations continuously improve their diversity and inclusion initiatives. Hold institutions and organizations accountable for diversity and fairness in decision-making processes. The halo effect serves as a reminder of the complexity of human perception and judgment. While our brains naturally seek shortcuts for efficiency, these shortcuts can lead to biases and unfair judgments when applied to individuals. Recognizing the presence of the halo effect and actively working to mitigate its impact is essential for fostering fairer hiring practices, more balanced social interactions, and a more equitable society. In a world where individuals are multifaceted and diverse, it is vital to acknowledge that a single trait or characteristic does not define a person's worth or abilities. As we conclude our journey through the intricacies of the halo effect, remember that human perception is a complex interplay of cognitive processes, biases, and learned behaviors. If you found this exploration as enlightening as we did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who are curious about the workings of the human mind. Until next time, may your judgments be thoughtful, fair, and free from the constraints of single trait bias.